昨日新たに到着したものは、ジョージアへようこそ。まず、CLA の素性について分かっていることを簡単におさらいしよう。周知の事実だとは思うが、CLA は北コーカサスのどこかで生まれたイスラム過激派組織だ。カフカース首長国との関連性も指摘されている。ただし、これは確定情報ではない。カフカース首長国は反ロシア運動というべきものであるのに対し、CLA は、より反欧米的性格を帯びているからだ。これを調べるのは CIA の連中に任せるとして、我々には我々の仕事がある。テロの蔓延によって、現在、ジョージア人の抵抗意欲は著しく損なわれている。我々の到着がほとんど奇跡のように迎え入れられていることからもそれはわかるだろう。我々に与えられた最初の使命は、傾きかけているジョージア政府への信頼を取り戻すことだ。このソーティは、米軍のプレゼンスを示す目的で、ペンタゴンが計画した。ここからはジョンソン大佐が説明される。
ありがとう、少佐。今日のメインタスクは4機編隊で飛び立して飛び、12時00分きっかりに国立競技場上空をローパスすることだ。現地からの無線指示はロックマンが与える。彼には昨日飛び立して移動してもらった。コールサインはビホルダーだ。この飛行情報は、地元当局やメディアを通して広くジョージア市民に告知されてきた。そのため、現地には相当の数の観客が集まっているだろう。一方で、低空を飛行することは、敵に攻撃の余地を与えることにもなる。レーダーウォーニングレシーバーは必ずセットし、カウンターメジャーはいつでも作動できるようにしろ。我々はすでに一度狙われているのだから、またやられても不思議ではない。それから、現場低空はジョージア軍の警備ヘリがうろついている。予定航路から外れないように注意しろ。フライバイ後、ウェイポイント5へ向かい、エンジェル15まで上昇。そこでハンター11の合流を待て。ハンターは本派遣を通して我々のリエゾンを行うジョージアの情報局将校だ。彼の案内とともに CIA のテリトリーへ向かい、地理感覚や敵情報の理解を深めてくれ。また、今回は実弾を装備するから、必要な時は役立ててもらいたい。以上、ジョージアを東西にぐるりと往復するようなフライトプランになるが、質問はあるか？よし。では機に乗り込んでくれ諸君。
Alright, Dodge Flight, heads up, takeoff briefing. We're going to go with 10-second separation, flaps maneuvering until 180 knots, and then we're going to climb out at 5 degrees till everybody's in formation. We'll go ahead and increase our speed and continue our climb to level off at 15,000. We're going to get above 10,000 as soon as possible, since the Georgian Intelligence Service and our intel have determined the Mad Hat attack probability is very high. So we're not going to take any chances until we get to Tbilisi. Any questions?
2, negative. 3, no questions. 4, all clear, good to go.
Caballetti, Dodge 1-1, request takeoff.
Dodge 1-1, Caballetti, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.82. saddle.
And Dodge Flight, set climb power.
Hold up, does the throttle position between full and idle?
Alright, we should be above man-pad threat level at this point, but configure and arm your countermeasures and keep your eyes outside the aircraft. We're going to leave our nav lights on until we get to Tbilisi because we want to be seen by the locals. This sortie is designed to boost their morale.
Well, in that case, we should be going really low over the major cities. Nothing boosts morale like the sound of hogs' engines. Don't forget about the sound of the gun. I'm not sure if that would be entirely appropriate.
The Georgians wanted us to fly as low and slow as possible over as many cities and towns as we could along the way. That idea was immediately dismissed by the colonel. I believe his exact words were, "That's a damn stupid idea," because losing a hog to terrorists on the second day of the operation is not exactly his idea of boosting the locals' morale.
Can't say I disagree. That road from the port to the airfield yesterday was completely crazy.
It was indeed. Okay, let's go through the general plan for this sortie. We're going to stay above 150 until we get to waypoint 3. Then we'll start our descent. I want you guys to be extra careful at this point because this is where we're going to be the most vulnerable. The Georgians have placed patrols along our flight path, but keep that finger on that countermeasure switch. We'll check in with Rockman when we get in closer. He's going to be directing us today. We'll level out at 750 AGL over Tbilisi, and we'll try to make a good impression. Then we'll turn north, climb out to 15,000. We're going to orbit, and we're going to wait for Hunter 11 to rejoin. We're going to follow him to the northern part of the country, where there's big swaths that are under the de facto control of the CLA.
Who's this guy? Is he the one that's going to be briefing us?
He's a major in their intelligence service. He's our liaison with the Georgian Army throughout our deployment here.
Good, maybe give me some intel on where the good bars and clubs are.
Well, you feel free to liaise with him on that right after the sortie, okay?
Will we go over the mountains that they're allegedly getting their weapons through from Chechnya?
Negative. GIS believes that only part of the shipments go through the mountain ranges. In fact, they think the Russians are turning a blind eye on truckloads full of ammo and equipment that are going through the Roki Tunnel in South Ossetia.
Turning a blind eye or actively supporting?
We'll ask the Georgian major later during the sortie. For now, just relax and enjoy the view.
Hey, Captain, been meaning to ask you, how's that Hertz coming into Georgia? I enjoyed every second of it. I actually spent most of the time in the pit chatting with the pilots. Well, since you spent so much time talking to them, maybe you can answer me this. What's the 130 need 4 people in the pit for? I mean, I get the pilot and the co. What are the other 2 for? Actually, the other 3. Y'all find the navigator, flight engineer, and a load matcher. See, that's what's been bugging me. I mean, you got 2 pilots in a huge pit. You got all your nav info and more on those MFDs. What the hell do you even need a nav for? Hey, do I look like some sort of C-130 expert? I'm just flying one to Georgia.
And Dodge Flight, push 142.3, stand by for check-in with Beholder. And Beholder, Dodge 11 checking in, ASFRAC, passing waypoint 2, how copy?
1-1, Beholder, you're looking good. You're expected here at 1200 sharp. You set to 750 feet AGL at waypoint 4,
Dodge Flight copies all. We'll check in at waypoint 3 before we descend. Dodge Flight, TOT for waypoint 41200.
12 o'clock set.
3, time set. Four. You have to admit, country sure is beautiful.
Yeah, we'll just wait until we get over the mountains. The views there are absolutely amazing.
So I've heard. It's pretty tall, right?
Yeah, they are. I think the highest peak is about 17,000 feet, somewhere near the Russian border.
That's actually pretty smart, keeping the Russians behind a huge mountain range.
Yeah, and the best thing about Georgia is Borjomi National Park. Make sure you try Borjomi mineral water if you can. It's not just famous here, but Russia too.
You seem to know a hell of a lot about this country.
Well, that would be because my wife is Armenian. We spent around 2 years in South Caucasus.
Oh, okay, cool. I won't want to pick your brain after we land then.
And we're coming up on waypoint 3. I'll be contacting Beholder in 5. Beholder, Dodge 1-1, checking in waypoint 3, preparing for descent.
Copy that, Dodge 1-1. Be advised, Georgian forces have secured the area below you. You should be good to go, but better keep your eyes open.
Copy.
Heads up, you have helicopters hovering at 1,000 feet AGL around 2,000 feet south and southeast from your route.
Copy. Dodge Flight, descend to frag altitude, maintain formation, check countermeasures.
2.
3, roger. 4.
Beholder, Dodge 1-1 is at 750 feet AGL, approaching waypoint 4.
Dodge 1-1, roger. Hurry up, you're behind schedule.
Alright guys, keep your formation tight and let's do this.
Dodge Flight, Beholder, good work. People love you.
Yeah, copy that, Rockman. Enjoy your time there. Represent us well. Dodge Flight's pushing to waypoint 5 and checking in with Hunter. Dodge Flight's out.
That was a whole lot of people down there. Did you hear all that cheering in the background? This is definitely one of those places where they do want to see the U.S. troops.
Yeah, but come on guys, we can act like heroes when we actually root out the terrorists. So far we haven't really done anything aside from looking good.
That's because it's not just what you do, but also how you do it that counts.
Flight, go, echelon left.
3, copy.
Alright, let's anchor here and wait for Hunter to rejoin.
Dodge 1-1, this is Hunter 1-1. We have a visual coming from the south at 50,000 feet.
And Hunter 1-1, Dodge 1-1, copy. Clear to join up when able.
Hunter 1-1 is in formation.
Roger that, we're pushing to waypoint 6. Okay, we're all ears. Looking forward to learning more about the situation.
Thank you. When we were preparing your flight plan, we decided to take you to the edge of the area which is no longer under effective Tbilisi control. And contrary to what you'll hear in Georgian TV channels, it's quite a big part of the country.
Don't want no one to panic, huh?
Of course, but I can't stress enough how much your arrival here means to us. Your 6 jets are like a whole army coming to our aid, and we need assistance. I'll be frank with you, the situation, also from the military point of view, is very bad. We've been effectively pushed out from a big part of our land. We'll get there pretty soon, a whole large area between Oni and Goritan. Everything north of that line, save for some major roads and a few settlements, is controlled by the CLA. They're claiming this area is to become a new caliphate.
Is that bad? You've got a regular army, helicopters, and airplanes. You should be able to fight them back.
Well, in theory, yes. But the area they control is very unforgiving and difficult, with high mountains and thick forests. We also believe that the CLA is getting a constant flow of reinforcements. The battle-hardened veterans from the Chechen wars from the north, and also trainers from Hezbollah arriving from the south.
That sounds really serious. Any estimates on their numbers?
Well, as we don't have access to the territory they control, we can't tell how many have arrived. We only get sporadic data from the people that managed to escape from the new caliphate. But there is not enough info to draw a clear picture. When we know that civilians are not allowed to leave, they're also being killed, used as slaves, or worse.
What about their equipment? What do they have access to?
Oh, whatever they can bring over the mountains from Chechnya. They use donkeys, so mostly light equipment, including man-pass and machine guns, which they later mount onto trucks. There are rumors, however, that they managed to bring some heavy stuff as well, including APCs, with the quiet consent of the Russians.
I heard they would do anything to undermine your government, but creating a new potentially hostile entity just at their borders? I doubt it. Who knows where the CLA would strike next? If we didn't take them out, which we will at first.
Speaking of which, do we know who their leaders are? Usually it's enough just to cut the head off the snake.
No, or several heads. We're still trying to determine who's running the whole operation. We'll share it with you once we're certain of the IDE and role played in the organization. But I agree, taking out a few high-value targets will be a crucial part of the whole campaign. Alright, if there are no more questions, so shut up for the moment and let you enjoy the views. We'll soon turn towards the mountains and main CLA hideouts north and northwest of Ambrulari. Alright, the area till 2 o'clock and extending north and west from there is mostly controlled by the CLA. As I mentioned, we're maintaining several checkpoints inside and also trying to patrol the outskirts. But for the moment, the goal is rather to try and keep the terrorists away from the DCT than to retake any of the land. As you can see, these are mostly highlands, mountains and forests. The enemy is keeping the training camps and supply depots there.
So you think they might have some armored vehicles at their disposal?
They most certainly do. I think I didn't mention that we lost contact with several of our patrols in Cobras, BTR-80s and BMPs. Some probably were destroyed, but others could have, most probably were captured. There's also an issue of some of the soldiers that could have switched sides.
Whoa, could have switched sides? We're talking treason here. You mean to tell me your soldiers defected and joined the terrorists? They have Georgian vehicles and uniforms? Don't tell me what kind of trouble they can start.
That is why I told you that the situation was really bad. We're working on the clock to find out who the leaders are and where do they operate from.
This is 2, heads up. Smoke and fires on our 2 o'clock.
visual. Go ahead and go sensors in on that area and we'll have a look.
This is Hunter 1-1. I can see some smoke and fire at 2 o'clock. Can you have a closer look at that?
Hunter 1-1, Dodge Flight's tally, standby.
Tally a group of vehicles and some armed foot mobiles. Looking at a village, grid 38, Tango, Kilo, November, 9441, 4518.
Dodge 1-1's tally on a group of foot mobiles holding 4 people in Georgian uniforms against a wall. Tangos are raising their weapons and taking aim. There's also an APC and Cobra close by. Gunner's wearing a Georgian uniform but is also aiming at the soldiers. They started shooting. This is an execution.
You bastards! Do you see any other forces in the area?
A couple of SUVs and some trucks, and there's some more foot mobiles with rifles.
White Wireless, be in contact with superiors. Dodge 1-1 Hunter, my command confirms they've lost contact with a patrol in this area. They want you to eliminate the terrorists.
Dodge 1-1 copies. Wait 1, contacting Overlord. Overlord, Dodge 1-1. Dodge 1-1 is tally on a large group of tangos, setting fire to civilian buildings at grid 38 Tango, Kilo November 944452. They just executed 4 Georgian soldiers. We're requesting permission to engage.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord, copy your last. Tango's at grid Kilo November 944452. Standby.
Dodge 1-1 standing by.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord, you are cleared hot. I repeat, cleared hot.
Dodge 1-1 copies, cleared hot. Hunter 1-1, Dodge Flight. Go find a shady spot with a good view. Dodge Flight's in hot.
Hunter 1-1, understood. Take out that APC first. I'd rather see it destroyed than used by the CLA against us.
Copy.
Flight, anchor here. Targets of opportunity.
Copy. Engaging primary.
opportunity.
And Overlord Dodge 1-1, we are off the target back at the IP. All targets in the area splashed.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord. Roger that. You are cleared to RTB.
Hunter, Dodge. Enemy units in that area destroyed. We're at the end of our bolt time. We are RTB.
Roger. It was an incredible show. I think we should make the recordings public. Okay, we're turning back to Vazeni now. I'll arrive in a couple later in the evening and should be joining most of your briefings from now on.
Copy all, Hunter. We'll see you. Dodge 1-1 flight, push, FM.
Did you all see what happened? These poor guys were cut in half by that machine gun fire. Yeah, I saw it. It was personal before they shot at my plane. Now they definitely crossed the line. One, put me on the roster for the next sortie. Can't wait to smoke these bastards some more.
We'll talk about the flying schedule when we get back. Oh, this is going to be a long debrief. Alright people, let's head home. Maintain radio silence till we're over the base. Leads out.